Ep.113! Is this not why you were here?
I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever.
Welcome to the most underrated, underprivileged, and undocumented podcast, the Hood Rats Podcast. What time is it, bro? 9:09, April 16th, 2026, bro. We're, one-third of the year in? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
One-third of the year in.
First quarter down.
Yeah, bro. So, yeah. Happy Thursday, brother. What you been up to?
Nothing. What you been up to? Perfect podcasting material. Nothing. What you been up to?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah, 420 is coming up, brother. You gonna celebrate?
Nah.
You ever celebrated 420?
Have I? No.
No? Back in the day, middle school, 420. After
Apple.
school. Apple with a pen cap at 420. 4:20 p.m. So after school, you get high.
Earth Day. On Earth Day?
On Earth Day. And you'll go to school high.
And Hitler's birthday?
That's true. What's most more important? You know?
Shit.
What had more effect on the world?
Throw a fucking dice.
Why?
And let it decide your fate.
50-50? What? Why? 50-50?
Nah.
I think 420 has had more of a positive impact on the world. And I think Hitler has had slightly worse impact on society, right? If I had to guess. I don't know a lot about Hitler or 420, but if I had to guess, right?
It's so random how they just decided. Or is there a specific reason why they chose 420?
For weed? There has to be. It can't be random. There has to be something happen on 420. Or it's like a Hallmark holiday. You know how like Valentine's Day is a bullshit holiday.
Yeah.
Even Christmas, because Jesus wasn't even born on the 25th. So they make bullshit up. Some fucking big cannabis. You know, they were like, oh, we gotta choose a day. They chose fucking, out of all the fucking days, 420.
I mean, somebody's going to have to consume it either way. I mean, if you consume it, somebody's making money.
Yeah, but why 420 though? They should have done more. They're probably high as fucking like, oh, Hitler's born today, fool. That'd be fucking funny, dude. Let's celebrate today.
Unless it has something to do with like Earth Day. And they're like, oh, well,
What's Earth
this
Day?
comes 420.
Oh, then that's answer.
It could be that. I mean, I'm not sure what came first. Earth Day or 420, that's the thing.
Probably.
Because, you know, like you mentioned, it just like you fucking just come up with fucking random shit. You just choose a date and you make it a whole thing. I mean, nowadays, you have Women's Day, fucking
Black History Month,
Dog Day, bro. Like I feel like people just get a calendar, throw a dart, like fuck it, we're gonna name it something.
That's my day.
That's
Louis'
somebody.
day.
That's somebody's day, you know.
Yeah, they have a taco fucking day, the National Burrito Day, National Punch a Midget Day.
Like in the U.S., they have like a National Slurpee Day on 7-Eleven, and then fucking 7-Eleven gives out Slurpees and shit.
A little bullshit, huh?
Yeah, like it's a small one, of course, yo. Come on, brother, it's fucking capitalism, bro.
Bro, capitalism.
Can't lose profits.
You can't lose profits, dude. Yesterday we talked about the Dunkin' Donuts situation.
Okay, yeah. Oh well, I mean, you kind of have to explain it to them.
Yeah. So it's on the topic of capitalism. Yesterday I saw a chick a lady, a fully grown, educated, smart lady.
An influencer.
She posted a video about a Dunkin' Donuts that's just drive-through and only there's no dining. So it's just you order on the little machine, or you order with the people, but you can't sit there and dine. It's in the hood.
Yeah.
And on Manchester and Figueroa, and she was talking about how why can't we get nice things? Essentially saying why can't we have nice things?
Yeah.
Her point. And then she brought up, and then the first. My immediate response or thought was, because it's in the ghetto, right? But then later in the video, she's like, oh, well, this cafe, South LA Cafe, is down the street from here, and it's thriving, and it has, I think it's 2 stories or whatever, or it's on the 2nd floor, and it's like people, the vibe, they're cool, no one's like doing anything stupid. So why can't we have that here at the Dunkins?
Mm-hmm.
And then we had a conversation yesterday that, it's not as easy. It's not the same thing comparing South LA Cafe to Dunkin' Donuts, because South LA is like a community, like outreach, like an outpost or whatever. They are part of the community, and Dunkin' is what?
A corporation.
A big faceless corporation, and people are gonna act up at fucking Dunkin' Donuts because they're fighting capitalism. They're being socialist or whatever.
Yeah, especially nowadays. People are exposing more and more of like the greed, the corruption, and you kind of, even though like you mentioned, like there's no face to these corporations. I mean, sometimes people in the midst of trying to investigate, like, hey, why is this expensive? What CEO, chairman of et cetera, executive, yada, 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 did what and what, they go up like kind of like the corporate ladder to find out like the people that are in charge. You get me? And then as you mentioned, like you find out who's in charge. And sometimes, let's be honest, bro. Sometimes, well, yeah, like a lot of these people do shady shit, or they've done a lot of things that how do I say it? Like exploits like the workers, or whether it be certain manufacturers or materials or ingredients, etc., etc. And then people kind of like paint a face to like, or they fucking connect those CEOs, executives to like these big corporations. They're like, fuck that, we're not buying from them, or like, oh shit, like we're boycotting them.
Yeah, yeah. And so that to basically her whole thing could be answered in a couple different points. One is a corporation, they're shady. No one respects or no one really trusts them anymore.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Two, the cafe that she mentioned, South LA Cafe, is part of the community. People, even though people have like a bad luck or a bad like outlook on like the ghetto, which is rightfully so because it's crime infested and blah blah blah. But there's still some morals in the ghetto.
Yeah, for sure.
They respect like for the most part, like the ladies of the lotes.
Yeah.
There's been incidents, but like for the most part, they're respected. They're taken care of. They're like the small vendors, the people that sell oranges on the side of the road, and the flower lady, the flower dude. They're people won't really fuck with them.
Yeah, especially sometimes when people get these corner stores, or they somehow, not somehow, bro. Like when they've earned their spot, like in that corner store, they finally are able to invest, like in a small venue or a small shop. People usually kind of see like the come up. So sometimes people started selling from their home. Sometimes they started selling in another business, bro. Like I know a few businesses that would sell like in the markets until like they were able to get out of that market and buy like their own little property where they could actually sell out of from their own shop.
Yeah.
And so people kind of see like the come up, and then like you mentioned, like they get very familiar with the community and everybody that's kind of around the web of like the South LA in this case, and the people respect them because, as you mentioned, the company or the shop or the restaurant or the establishment has a face, and they also understand basically the environment as well.
Yeah, because many times like Doña Maria lived or has lived in either that neighborhood or the neighborhood similar.
Yeah,
like even though she might live in East LA and work in South Central, but like South LA, the culture for the most part can be similar, and she understands it. And then so that's like one main point. The second point also, Dunkin's a fast food chain.
Yeah,
I'm sure South LA Cafe has way better quality. And the service, I think the dude that owns it is like still, he works there.
Yeah.
So like the Doña Maria incident. So one, they don't trust corporations, and two, you probably get better quality because Dunkin'. I mean, I'm sure it's like just like a equation. You put this so and so, they make it more.
Not only that, just like literally what you said with the owner. The owner actually cares about establishment, so he's gonna try to actually care for you or make it seem homey. You get me?
Yeah.
At Dunkin' Donuts, it's some 17-year-old that's like, fuck that, I don't want to work here. Or some doña, like without due respect, some 30-year-old lady that's just trying to like, oh, I'm just trying to provide for my family, work, and that's it. You get me?
Yeah.
Like they don't care. Like if I get fired, if I give you shitty service, the establishment is more than likely still gonna be up.
Yeah, they're gonna pay you $15 an hour, and then once they fire doña whatever, they're gonna go on Indeed, hire the next 17-year-old, pay them $14 now, and they're getting less because whatever.
Capitalism.
Yeah. So that one was like, at first I was like, it makes so much sense. Like why? Like it's ghetto. No shit. It's not. No one wants to no company wants to like have people there. But then there's many more reasons why that you could have like a South LA Cafe, for example. This is like just one example. The example she gave. There's a bunch of others.
Yeah, for sure.
Smaller, like up and coming, or whatever.
Like mom and pop shops,
cafes, and restaurants and stuff like that. So. Yeah, that's one thing that I wanted to talk about because it's just happened yesterday, and now.
No, I mean they're good talking points, bro. Especially because nowadays I think that more than ever, I don't know, bro. Like so much chaos, so much fucking, I guess, so much information, so much other like higher ups and fucking people doing crazy shit and shady shit. I think more than ever, like it's important like that the communities like come together, bro, and like try to like support each other. I mean, and just in my honest opinion, bro.
Yeah. And then, like the fucking and that's also becoming more common. Like, even in Southgate, which is a different neighborhood, a little bit better neighborhood.
Yeah, different.
Even those Dunkins and Starbucks that are becoming just drive through because because they don't get a big plot of land now, and
That's true.
for the
It's
restaurant.
expensive.
Yeah, they get this little corner
Yep.
or on Firestone or whatever, and they're able to take advantage of the lower rent. I'm sure it's still expensive,
Yeah.
but for them, they're gonna try to
Save as much as they possibly
even
can.
if they could afford it, because fucking Starbucks is multi-billion-dollar company, and so is Dunkin'. I guess they could afford it, but they'd rather cut the fucking you cut the staff. You don't have many people because
Yeah,
you don't have to people.
Yeah, you don't got anybody to fucking clean up
Yeah,
your
exactly.
mess outside or inside the
Yeah.
restaurant.
And you're paying less, half the rent or whatever, because the little fucking bullshit shacks. Even like the Jack in the Box right there near the house is also can't dine in anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
The Starbucks next to it's same thing. So it's like it's capitalism. Capitalism is I think it's hurting
Yeah, it is
a little bit.
Yeah,
The economy's fucked.
let's be honest, bro. Like, I don't mean to be a negative Nancy, but every great nation falls, bro.
Yeah, even the greatest of nations, Rome. I don't know any
England.
England,
Spain. Yeah, like those were all fucking nations that.
Oh yeah, they're
ruled for a long-
empires.
Yeah, exactly.
All of South America except Brazil was owned by
China at one point.
China. Yeah, now they're still
I mean, they're still there,
less.
but but you get the point, though.
Yeah, China. They're all like get shrunken down, and the U.S. is young compared to like those nations,
Yeah.
those empires. Because the U.S. is an empire.
Yeah,
Can't
for
say
sure.
it's not because you have Hawaii, you have Puerto Rico, and then we have like you have like 800 military bases outside, foreign military bases outside the U.S.
Basically, almost all over the world.
all over the world, and then I think like the number 2. If you had to guess, how many do you think is number 2?
I don't know.
5. I think the next country has the next something like that. It was something
Oh,
crazy like
shit.
that. Like the next country to have a foreign military bases, I think like 5 or something.
And it's like an ally, huh?
It's probably like Russia.
Think so?
Yeah, or actually probably in England. Yeah, so an
I
ally,
feel like it's probably like an ally.
like England or something like that. Because I don't know anything. I don't know a lot about the military around the world, but we have something like 800 or something really 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 absurd.
Something like.
Something light. Which if you're American, you're like fuck yeah. But if you're a smaller country,
Hey,
Yeah.
talking about like military and whatnot. There's this dumbass shit going on. It's really stupid the shit that we pay attention to in America. But there was like this SWAT member. I think I'm not sure if they had a mission ongoing. I don't know. I don't know if they had an ongoing mission, or they were doing some really intense training. I don't know what the context of it is because I just kind of like saw it off a reel. That people were bitching about this SWAT member, and they were bitching towards like the sheriff's department or like their like main headquarters or the main head. And they were mad because this dude, it was actually an overhead shot that the news had captured, that this dude, like in something that's supposed to be very serious, was playing on Tinder.
oh really?
Yeah, he was swiping on Tinder and shit.
During like a mission or
During a
some
mission or like
intense moment.
yeah, exactly.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like the shit we pay fucking attention to, bro. Like the shit people are fucking bitching about. And the comments are hilarious though, because there was some dudes that's like, everybody fucking uses their phone at work. Look, I'm a dude at work watching another dude at work use his phone.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But some people, like those people should give up the right to use their phone at work because what's at stake?
Yeah.
The SWAT, they shouldn't be on their phone while
Yeah,
they're
that's-
fucking looking
that's-
for Bin Laden or Chapo or whatever.
Nah, but I mean, the SWAT is like a local thing.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're looking for fucking you and
They're
I.
looking for my Tio Chuy that's selling
to a choice.
fucking coke.
Selling
No,
chicken on the road.
Nah, but yeah, it's just like food, like the shit we fucking pay attention to, dog. Like, I'm just like, damn. Like some people really have the luxury to fucking bitch about everything, fool. Yeah, like damn, bro. Like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's we're soft, we're a soft society, and so this is what we focus on and like to get emotional about. We get emotional about sports, like war torn Ukraine. They don't care a fuck about Usyk winning a world title because they want to,
They want to fucking live a life.
live a life or Palisades. No, Palestine. They don't care about fucking Bilal Muhammad fucking winning the title. They care about bread and sourdough or whatever they care. But we're fortunate. We're in the 1% in the world because we live in America. We got lucky, won the lottery. We kind of won the lottery.
Hey, talking about that, did you see that dude that burned down the warehouse?
Oh, dude, he's got like something like 5-10 years now.
Some shit like that.
'Cause,
But it was only because of the outlash of the fucking people.
yeah, they're
Because
gonna.
if not, they probably would have killed that fool. Honestly.
They have to use him as an example, and like you can't do this shit because it was like $650 million worth of toilet paper.
Yeah, but people still don't give a fuck.
No one gives a fuck.
Nobody
I don't
gives.
care.
I don't give a
I
fuck
don't give
either.
a fuck either.
Because like you look at what he said. He said pay us. He didn't say pay me. He said pay us a livable wage. Like
Livable wage.
it wasn't just for him or his greed or his own doing. It's just like no, bro. Like I understand the situation and like pay us more. You know.
Yeah, and then it's like he took it. He did the most extreme thing possible. He didn't like try to start like a break room like protest or pay us. What do we want it? What do we want?
Yeah.
Raises. What do we want them now? He was like burn this whole and bro.
It worked
The
though.
whole it was like big ass fucking. I don't. Where was it? LA.
Yeah, it was in California. Up and up. It was up somewhere, bro.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's data. 600, bro. That's almost $1 billion, or just over $500 million worth of fucking toilet paper.
And you seen that other CEO said that you got to remind these people that who the fucking employer is. Like, bro, like shut the fuck up, bro.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
capital punishment.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, we gotta. If we have to raise, what do you say, unemployment. We have to raise unemployment to make these people understand who the employers are.
Fire a bunch of people, make them desperate.
Yeah, so I can remind them who the employers are. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro.
Listen, like CEOs, some of these people that
They're out of touch, bro.
that they innovate, they see. This is what I think about like the pay discrepancies. If you invent a new product or you are the owner of this thing, you should be able to make more money because
Sure.
you have the
Innovation.
You have the innovation. Also, in society and economics, you want to incentivize people to create more stuff because the whole country benefits from it. But at a certain point, there's a difference between getting what you should, like what's fair, like the end of the CEO or whatever,
Yeah.
and then also taking advantage of
your workers.
us.
Yeah.
There's a fine line. So I'm not saying that the fucking owners should make all the money. They should make more money because they should incentivize people to create more jobs, better for the economy. Everybody benefits from it.
Yeah.
But now that's not what's happening. The CEO, they're getting billions and billions of dollars. We're getting fucking the hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Fucking
Not even hundreds, dude, sometimes.
they're paying like, well, whatever. But there's a fine, and is it a fine line? I don't even think it's a fine line because the gap is so crazy. There's something.
Middle class is almost non-existent.
It's fucking thin. Yeah, so I guess a thin line. The middle class, the line between poor and rich people is the greatest ever been because the middle class is so
small.
Yeah, because before you were able to get to the middle class, and then after 20, 30 years, some people could make it to like the, not 1%ers, but like the 5%ers.
Yeah, up there.
Or whatever.
Yeah, make bread with.
You can buy a second home.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. Buy a second home.
But nowadays, you'll be happy to fucking just have one, bro.
Yeah, and so.
No, but for me, bro, like it's kind of crazy how how in school we talked about like, oh yeah, like monopolies, they're illegal. You get me? And now like everything and everyone is a fucking monopoly. I mean Disney, fucking what else? There was a few companies, bro. There was like 3 or 4 companies that literally have been monopolizing like everything in the U.S. And then to top it all off, literally like the point of capitalism, at least from what I recall in high school, was for you to not have a monopoly. So you could constantly create competition to create better environments. Because if this person creates something good, the other person's going to try to one-up them.
Yeah.
But if everybody controls everything, then it's just like you're going to end up in a very stagnant position. Which I don't really understand because the whole point is also like if you're trying to create profit, like wouldn't you want that competition? Like to elevate whatever product or design or whatever realm of, I don't know, entrepreneurship you're like involved in, like wouldn't you want somebody to like, I don't know, bro, like kind of give you that kick in the ass, bro, for you to like create something. But nowadays it's like I create something new, bro, and it's just like, I mean, sometimes it's at fault of the entrepreneurs because they'll create something and then the business will come like, hey, like either hush money or let me buy out that product. You get
Yeah.
me? And it's just like fuck it here.
I think if so, what you're saying is the innovation is going to better for society and the
Exactly.
economy.
In my
But
opinion.
yeah, no, it will. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think these like rich people care about
Yeah.
anybody else but what they're making, because they're stagnant also, but at a much higher level.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're stagnant down here, and we notice it more because of the inflation and all that stuff. But they're also getting the same inflation, but they have a lot more money that they don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
They have fuck you money.
They have fuck you money, so you would have to assume that they're good people and they want a better society, which I don't know if that's like a motivation when numbers are involved.
Yeah.
So I think once they reach a certain level of wealth, they don't care about innovation anymore. Because I'm sure like Elon Musk and like Zuckerberg, when they were like starting out, they wanted the motivation because it's gonna better them. But I think now they don't like.
Yeah, I think Zuckerberg is like halfway to $1 trillion, some shit like that, bro. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think Elon Musk is like
Because he owns like fucking WhatsApp, Snapchat now, Instagram, and all those constantly have ads. People running some type of marketing or like funnels. What are they called? Like funnels that basically drive towards like their websites and sales. And so like these guys are constantly making percentage off other companies and everything that they actually show on their platforms. You get me? So like they're not also just getting fucking money from like everyday people. They're getting money from like big companies and corporations and food places, and even small businesses that run ads on those same sites.
Yeah, and then nowadays the only thing that we see increasing, at least like the last like 15 years, is internet providers. Because before it was what, 2 or 3? It was AT&T had an internet provider. Dish had an internet provider back then.
No. Dish didn't have.
That's
cable.
It
was cable. It was AT&T.
like in our area at least.
Verizon
had internet, right?
Yeah, Verizon even had like the portable thing. I remember because I got a Verizon like kind of like this portable like hotspot thing.
Oh yeah. And now you have Spectrum, which took a lot of business in the area. There's Sonic now, which is what I have.
Oh sure.
To have AT&T.
Yeah.
I don't know about Verizon. I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know.
But there's more competition now, at least with the internet providers. Because I had AT&T, they sucked, and before I was like, oh fuck it, they suck, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then I got Spectrum, which is better for a little bit, and they suck now, or for me it did. And now I have Sonic, which is whatever I'm doing
better.
And now once they start to suck,
hopefully
then this is a better one that comes out. But that's one thing that there's like slowly starting to become more competition.
But even then, like sometimes we don't even need them anymore because the phones fucking have hotspot or like you do who knows what on your phone and shit. You get me?
Yeah, the phone's probably the most powerful invention.
Most
powerful invention in the last like fucking century, 2 centuries.
For sure.
Like since 1900, say what's the car is important, but not more important than a fucking phone. I don't think.
I mean, that's a super machine, fool.
Yeah.
Like we just use it for a lot of stupid shit, and we probably don't think about like the power that it could have, or it has, but
good or bad.
Good or bad, but it's like a super machine.
Yeah. Penicillin was good. A bunch of people.
Yeah, I mean, besides like the medical.
I think the phone
outbreaks
is like number 1.
Yeah, for sure.
And 1902, Real Madrid was formed. That was the second.
That's the second thing.
Second thing, the phone, Real Madrid, penicillin, car. No. Yeah, the car is below.
I mean, I think probably electricity was up there somewhere.
Well, electricity was like before then, huh?
I think I mean, everything runs on electricity.
Yeah, but I'm saying from 1900 to now, it's like it was the phone, Real Madrid, penicillin, the Model T. What else? Well, fucking Abraham Lincoln. No, Abraham Lincoln was way before that. JFK. It was a good. That's it. And then, oh no. Actually, that's not true. I take back what I said. The phone, Israel, because they were formed in 1948.
Oh mama.
Real Madrid, penicillin, because you gotta fucking pander to our government.
To the owners.
To our government
of the United States.
I will say the phone is more important than Israel. So Israel's number 2, and then Real Madrid is a close tie, almost could be tied with Israel because they're how much impact they have on the world.
Oh shit.
And obviously penicillin saved millions of lives, and then after that, 5 through whatever, it's like you do whatever. Well,
feminism.
Feminism? No, that's like the most detrimental thing to our society.
Feminism number 5, bro.
Okay, well, so what are the worst things from 1900? The worst inventions since 1900.
The phone,
The
dude.
phone, Israel,
The same shit, man.
Barcelona.
The same shit. The phone. It's always the goddamn phone.
So the greatest and worst inventions in 1900
the
is
same
the
shit.
exact same thing.
It's the same shit. Nah, talking about that, fool, I have another funny, crazy ass Metro story.
Metro?
I always have a Metro story, brother. Lucky.
Metro sexual.
Bro, I was at, I'm not going to say the name of the spot or the stop, but just keep in mind, like, there's a sheriff station right there, just kind of like to kind of paint out the picture for you guys. Some of you guys, if you guys are local, you guys know where this is at. So I was basically going upstairs to catch the train, right, on my way to work. And basically, I don't know what happens during this instance, but the Metro has like these securities, but they're actually called like ambassadors, right? They have like pepper spray and I think like a fucking whistle. You get me? And they're in uniform, like a bright green colored shirt. Like you can't miss it. You can't miss these guys. And so there was this young black woman with a young Hispanic male. It seemed like they were a couple because, you know, they were together, you know, yada, yada, yada. So I don't know what happens in this instance. They kind of get into it as in an argument with the Metro staff. They get rowdy, yada, yada, yada. They back and forth, you know, yada, yada, yada. And so there's a civilian, right, that comes in from the elevator because some people ride the elevator instead of walking up the stairs, right? And so he has a bike. And he's just a little bit more mature guy. Like, hey, like, you know, kind of like, what's the issue? Hey, man, like, there's no need for us to, like, you know, carry on the situation, like, move along. You know, just trying to basically de-escalate what's going on right now. And this lady and her boyfriend are still talking shit to the Metro guy and now this random civilian. And so the random civilian's, you know what, man? Fuck this. If you guys don't want to listen to me, just keep bickering. So he goes around the platform. And he sits on the bench. But he's going the opposite way.
Uh-huh.
So I'm on this side going towards this Metro, and this dude's going the opposite way, right? And so he sits down on the bench. And, like, the lady's over there still arguing, like, for, like, another 2-3 minutes. She leaves with her boyfriend. And then she goes and she bothers the dude that was on the bike. The mature guy that's just now sitting on the bench. And she's like, yada, 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 da, 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 da. The boyfriend, too, you know, rowdy, you know, ghetto shit, you know, ghetto activities, bro, straight up. And the dude's like, you know what, man, like, this is over. I mean, there's no need to, you know, carry on this conversation, you know. And, I mean, you could hear this because it's loud on both sides, you get me? And so, I mean, I try to basically mind my business. So, because of the fact that, you know, I got to get to work, you know, at this point, I'm already running kind of late. But I'm just kind of like looking back and forth, you know, just, you know, like a chismoso, fool, straight up. And then at one point, I see that the dude kind of goes behind the pole, or like the lady kind of, at one point I see that the couple kind of like steps back and kind of goes next to like the big solid poles that keeps everything together. And I see him kind of take out his backpack. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm just like, this dude's going to sucker punch him. For sure. You know, like, there's no way like he would fucking take out his backpack for no reason. So he takes out his backpack, goes around the platform. Dicho y hecho. He sucker punches that fool. Boom. Back of the head, right? The dude on the bike, on the bench, doesn't do anything. He just sits down right there. And then another dude, third guy, random guy, he comes around and he socks the young dude, the boyfriend.
The problematic guy.
The problematic guy. Boom. He drops him on his ass.
Oh, shit.
And then they start fucking fighting. You get me?
Yeah.
And then, I kid you not, bro. Like, the black girl, she runs towards, you know, because they had some space, right? Like, she runs towards her boyfriend where he's getting fucked up. And you know how in the Metro they have that, like, fucking gray see-through platform where you could see, like, the map?
Uh-huh.
All right, and that's just pretty big. I kid you not, dude. Like, this dude was kind of big, the third guy. He had the fucking kid up here. Not a kid, fool, but, like, the young man here. And he was just beating the fuck out of him. Like, he had him, like, literally on the fucking platform. Off the floor? Off the floor, bro.
Fuck.
Swear to God, bro. He's fucking was whacking that fool. Boom. 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 And, this black chick comes around, and, she hits the dude, right? And, like, it kind of wobbled him. You kind of see. And yeah, bro. Because, come on, bro. Like, this fucking big-ass black chick. The girlfriend comes around and socks the dude, right? boom, kind of wobbles him. He socks him again, right? And well, this dude has him like basically up in the skies, socking him, so he can't really like kind of push her off. You get me? So he falls, bro. And so when he falls, well, the boyfriend lands on top of him. You get me? And it's like the worst case to be, or like it's the worst position to be in. So now the dude is on top of him, hitting him. The boyfriend, and the girlfriend, or the couple is now like fucking like hitting the dude, right? And well, the dude on the bike is just like not doing nothing, fool. Like he's just like they're chilling. Like and it's crazy because they start fighting and shit, and like, well, then of course people jump in, kind of like trying to like separate, de-escalate the situation, yada yada yada. And well, yeah, like I fucking hop on the metro and I'm seeing all these fools fight, and then the fucking metro ambassador jumps in the metro with us too.
Oh, he didn't give a fuck.
He didn't give a fuck. He just jumped in and shit.
Dude.
And well, we fucking start. Well, I leave. You get me? Well, we leave. You know, they're still fighting and trying to separate them, etc., etc. And it's funny. This is the funny ass part. Like, then there was some bitch that was all like, "Oh, there's so many men around, and no men did anything." And there was some dude who that straight up not giving a fuck. You know, like there's some people that just straight up don't give a fuck. Like there was a bitch too, and you didn't do shit either. So shut the fuck up. You know. And yeah, she shut the fuck up. And then he got off on the next stop, and literally she got off on the stop after where I was gonna get off, right? And so like I sit down, right? Oh, and to keep in mind, fool, there's a dude next to me hyperventilating, like he never seen violence
because he was stressed out.
Yeah.
White dude?
Hispanic. I think he was Hispanic.
Oh, pussy.
Yeah, and then the bitch shut the fuck up, right? Like to the next stop, and then I got off on the same stop that she did, right? But she goes up to the metro guy and she says, "Well, next time, sir, at least use your pepper spray."
A whistle or something.
Yeah, but it's just like, damn, bro. Like all of this in a span of like, I don't know, bro, 3 minutes. The fight was like a, I don't know, 45-second span that I saw and shit. I'm like,
bro,
what the fuck is going on?
Was the lady a heavyweight?
Which one?
The lady that was that dropped the dude.
Yeah, she was pretty like
big,
like
fat,
stern.
Fat?
Nah, like she wasn't fat, but she had some
over
mass on her.
Over 200?
Nah, probably like 180, maybe 170.
How tall?
Probably a little bit shorter than me. Probably like 5'7".
So tall, a tall chick.
Yeah,
for a girl.
Yeah.
And the dude that had the dude up, the third guy. Whoa,
He was big, fool. Like big as in like a lot of weight.
fat?
So a lot.
Tall?
Probably not that tall, bro.
Like you?
Maybe like
Like our height?
maybe like her height, 5'7" too.
And
But he was really big.
And the
though.
boyfriend? How big was the boyfriend?
Just like 5'6", 5'7", like her height too. Like
Oh.
everybody was pretty much.
Oh, so
the
it's
same
fair.
amount.
Everybody, they're all
I mean,
heavyweights.
it was kind of fair, bro. I mean, to some extent, but yeah, it's just like, bro, like
Damn.
this is fucking ghetto ass shit.
That chick has power then.
Yeah,
Wobbled
bro.
that dude?
But also because of the fact that the dude was so busy, like hitting the, and so she had like a clean shot to like the temples, you know, like.
Damn, so she wears the pants. Cause
Yeah, for sure, because she was the one that was escalating the situation. The boyfriend didn't
Yeah.
really do anything until like she was like they kind of told her shit and like you just you know like and like you don't really fucking and it looked like some dude that's like far gone, bro. Like they look like people that are far gone and shit.
can I guess? So the pic when you're saying that, I painted the picture the Mexican hero holding the guy up. The boyfriend was Mexican, and
Hispanic.
Hispanic, right? Yeah. And then the chick was black.
Yeah,
Right? Did you say she was black?
she was black.
Okay. So, but that's the picture I had. And then the guy on the bike was like an older black man.
It's
Mature.
an older Hispanic guy,
Older Hispanic guy.
or maybe Arab, bro. I don't know.
Oh, he's a pussy because they saved his life, and then he
He just literally was right here, fool, and these fools are getting down like literally right here, fool.
it would have been fucking, bro. The story would have been perfect if the guy on the bike started recording.
Yeah.
That would have
Fool,
been like,
it's like, but it's just like the other bitch too, fool, like screaming like, oh, all these men, they didn't do anything. But it's like, bro, like for me, for example, fool, like I'm not gonna go out my way, run all the way over there, like try to stop a fight or get into a fight that I have no business being a part of. You get me? Like I'm not even trying to be fucked up, but it's like sometimes, fool, like you don't even know sometimes like what these people like have in mind, you know? Like for example, like me, bro. Like I ride the train, the buses, the same ones almost daily. God forbid, bro, I show up one day, they're with their homies and shit. I'm by myself, you know, like as much as you wanna fucking play hero in your head, bro, like you're not gonna be able to fucking take on 3 people.
nah, no one could. Only 50 Tyson, bro. That fool, the guy, the boyfriend, had a clean shot, sucker punch shot.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything. This chick came out wow, it wasn't. And it was pretty much a clean shot because the hands were busy, but he was in
Yeah.
motion. So
Yeah.
it wasn't as clean as a sucker punch, and he was able to rock him.
Yeah.
She beats the shit out of him.
For sure, because that
At
fool
home.
was skinny as hell too.
That's exactly. Yeah, big bitch, skinny
Skinny
dude.
dude.
She beats the shit out of him. She beat the shit out of the fat hero. Dude, that's who you should fight. That's who you give fucking Ronda Rousey or no
Ronda Rousey?
Kamala Harris.
Kyla Harris. Harrison.
Kyla
Harrison.
Kamala Harrison's the president, no?
Yeah. Well, the wannabe president.
Almost president.
Almost
Oh,
president.
yeah, president and a half. Damn, dude. So again, the moral of the story is you mind your business.
Fool, I always try to mind my business, man.
That's
Like,
the moral of the
low-key.
story. That's
People are
Mexico
crazy,
should've-
man. People are fucking crazy. People don't understand, like, dude. Because think about it, dude. The third civilian had no fucking issue, like fucking getting into that. He just got into it for the love of the game, or because people are stressed out, bro. And especially in those environments where they're mixed with so much fucking culture and it's people with all walks of life, bro. Like sometimes you see people going in there with a suit and tie that could be stressed. You see people that are very
blue-haired bitch.
blue-haired bitch. Sometimes people are like all gangster, you get me, or like all like guandajones or cholos, etc., etc. So like it's just like you don't know who you gonna get, bro. You don't know how you gonna catch them, like attitude-wise, characteristic-wise. Like you don't know what their intentions are. You don't know what they've been up to. You don't know where they're coming from, bro. Like one time, fool, like some dude was talking to me saying that he was literally just coming out of fucking jail and like meeting with like his PO fucking like trying to see like if he could actually like go around and like fucking do whatever the fuck he wants because he had like an ankle bracelet that he had to get home and like he could only fucking ride that shit from like the I think if I'm not mistaken the Compton what's it called
Station?
no not the Compton station
Willowbrook?
the Compton no
Courthouse.
courthouse
Oh,
it's back home
Oh, yeah.
and it's just like yeah fool like you
And
know
then you get the
and-
business people, and then you get the fucking cholos, and you
Yeah.
get the normal people, then you get the crazy.
And all these people are stressed out, bro. Like, you know, like as much as your job is great or they pay you good or at least a livable wage, like so much bullshit for and so many people are like just fucking wired, bro, or like stressed and it's just like
Dunkin coffee.
or drinking coffee or alcohol or smoking cigarettes or like
or tweaking.
and it just becomes like it literally is a pothole for disaster, bro.
Yeah. And then it's fun sometimes, huh? When it's
Yeah,
not about you.
I mean, low-key, fool, I mean, it's like, I always have a story to tell because it's fucking insane, bro. But at the same time, you're kind of weary, you know, because you're just like, fuck, like, you know, like,
Start warming up just in case.
you just kind of like gotta really fucking mind your surroundings. Like, that's why I don't really like carry headphones or nothing like that,
Yeah.
bro. I'm just always kind of like, shit, you know, like distance, range, not over here, step to the side, get away from this rowdy ass bitch, you know?
Yeah, and then you have to, what's it called? When shit like that happen, it's so easy to like, in your case, for example, because you told a couple stories like that, similar. It's easy to stay away from the drama.
Yeah.
It's like I think in both the cases, the last one you told, someone was looking for or was trying to be a hero, and then found themselves in a fucked up situation. I think if you mind your business, you don't get your ass beat by a dude.
Yeah.
Or two dudes basically, because that bitch is a dude. Basically, she has the power of a dude.
Yeah, so it's just like, damn, bro, like, people really got to start minding their own business, which is kind of fucked up, bro, because, yeah, like, I mean, yeah, fool, you know, you kind of want to be the good Samaritan, and I kind of get her point of view of, like, oh, yeah, like, there's people around, but it's just like, bro, like, also, like, if you're going to be talking, bro, like, kind of be the example as well, you know?
Yeah, dude. At that point, the only case where you should do something is like when there's like a kid, someone to fuck with a kid or a mom or like
Yeah.
a elderly person.
Yeah.
That's when someone that can't defend themselves. The older man, the older man was free. Like he was already like out of it, right? Like the guy on the bike.
Yeah, he was done. Like, and I mean, he wasn't even that old, fool. He was probably, like, in his 40s, maybe, fool.
Oh shit, his life's over.
But it's just like, come on, bro. Like, like the other dude, bro, is even more fucked up, bro. If you really think about it, because like, bro, like I defended you, they're beating my ass, and you didn't even fucking put your hands for me. You get me?
Didn't even say stop.
Yeah, and like the dude just literally at one point, if I'm not mistaken, bro, I could almost vouch for it. Like he got up and he was going downstairs.
Oh yeah, the guy on the bike.
Yeah,
He probably felt guilty. You should throw the bike at them. That would have stopped it.
but it's just like, bro, like imagine, fool. I mean, now put yourself in a situation like that, bro. Okay, let's just say like you're with another dude.
Yeah.
And like you feel bad for this dude because you kind of been talking back and forth, right? Like as in like you guys are pretty cool. And then like 3 fools come in and they start kind of like messing with him. And you're like, fuck, I'm gonna play hero. I'm gonna help out this dude, you know? They start jumping him. And then you start helping this fool. This fool runs off. And you're by yourself
That's
getting
exactly-
fucking jumped with.
This is like what happened.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
The only scenario I would think is maybe that old man, the guy, the 40-year-old, he doesn't have papers. He doesn't want to be involved somehow.
Could be.
Th-
I mean,
th-
he spoke English, though.
Oh, then that's like the only guess. Or he's just like, or he's super rational. Like you shouldn't have, our point of view, like you shouldn't have been the hero.
Yeah.
I was already out of it. I think that was more for him. Like he wanted to. He's from the hood, probably. He likes to get down here and there, and then he saw easy target. The fucking.
He just fucking socked off on the face. Why kid you not? Like if we just came around too and just boom, he popped him.
I think I just
And
walked
he
away.
dropped him. He dropped him, and then he kind of like punched him, and then the dude kind of like the boyfriend got up, and they kind of like tied up a little bit, and then he kind of threw him to a platform, and then he kind of picked him up, and that's where he was hitting him, and the bitch also kind of came around and just,
If you had to rate the technique,
horrible, bro. It's just the weight, and the fact that the dude didn't see it. It was a fucking 2 blind shots basically,
and he was a big fucker, huh?
and he was big.
Two-
I
200
think like,
plus?
yeah, for sure, bro, because this dude was big.
250?
Probably like 240. Yeah, the dude was big, fool.
Oh, like a Bradley Martin.
Like a, but not buff.
Oh,
I'm talking about like
just wait.
like fucking fat. Yeah.
Yeah, weight. Fucking that. You could be fat and you have more power than like if it's like no technique versus no technique.
But like I mean he dropped them and shit. But I mean low key somebody that actually had technique with the way that punch landed, and like if you would have put like some weight distribution, you probably would have killed the dude, bro, straight up, or knocked him out right there.
Yeah.
If you knew how to throw a proper punch.
Yeah, and then if you knew how to fucking defend yourself, you could have shoulder roll that shit with the bitch.
Yeah, he
the
could
lady.
have just throw it over the top, but yeah. Like,
But he didn't see her, huh?
nah, he didn't see
Yeah,
it. Bro.
you can't do anything about that. So it's 3 sucker punches.
3 sucker punches.
The old man got hit first, then the fucking Mexican, the boyfriend, and then the
The-
hero.
Yeah,
And then the winner of the whole shit was the chick.
probably.
She's the one. She started it.
She was just fucking whamming on top of that fool. And like, damn, bro, like Loki. Like, nah, Loki to fucking be fighting for people, nah. And then, like, I mean, I've seen it firsthand, fool. Like, I've seen people try to defend other people, and then, like, the other people leave. That's not just been, like, the only situation, and they don't want to fucking throw hands, fool. Like, and these people were, like, protecting you, you know?
the French. That's literally what happened with France in World War II.
It's like, bro, like,
England defended France. France said, I'm done. And then England fought France for a little bit, but France was like, thank you for your help. We're out. We're not helping you for shit. So he was a fucking Frenchie.
basically.
Damn, dude. Everything, you know how they say all roads lead to Rome?
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that. Something about France. Everything leads back to France or something.
If you surrender, you just call yourself a
Some-
Frenchie.
something
But
like
yeah,
that.
bro, Loki is just like, fuck that. I think I would only fucking defend certain people in like situations that you said like that.
Yeah, certain.
Or like my homies getting jumped, fuck it, you know, like Loki, they're like, you have to, fool.
You have to. I'm running.
Nah, you
If
have to.
Nah, I'm running, dude. If you were getting jumped, maybe if you're getting jumped, but if anybody else, if Haber is getting jumped, or JD, or Geo, or anybody else, I think I'm just gonna watch. 'Cause they deserve. They probably did something they deserve.
World Star?
They deserve it. Like remember with JD at the bowling alley?
I wasn't there.
We were there.
Yeah,
But you remember
you
the story we told
me.
on the podcast? That one I would have watched JD get beat up. All right, dude. And then even if we started jumping him, I would be like, yeah, he got this. He got this. Even though I know he can.
Let him get up. Let him get up.
Let him get up.
Ba, ba, ba. Let him get up. You seen that one?
Nah, he gets fucked up.
Yeah, you haven't seen that
No.
video? Nah. They start beating his ass. And let him get up. Let him get up. And they start beating his ass. I'm pretty sure you've seen it, bro. It's like a
Probably.
meme. It's like
Probably,
a very popular meme.
That's fucked up, dude. You know what that reminds me of? If fucking I don't know if it reminds me of anything, but the craziest shit that happened this weekend was fucking Yuri getting knocked the fuck out.
Oh yeah,
That-
that fucking idiot, bro. No
Bro.
offense, Jury. I know you probably kicked my ass, but
And maybe know you're watching because you're a fan of our show, but fucking dude, I don't know. I kind of believe it when he says I kind of feel pity.
I don't believe him.
I believe him like 20%. I think 80% that he was because I don't know if he felt because he was hit. No, never mind. I take it back because he fucked up his right
His right
leg,
leg?
knee, and then Yuri was kicking the left knee, so he was trying to fucking immobilize him because
in general, like
in
completely,
completely, yeah, because his
I don't
gunny,
believe that fool.
his gunny was getting thrashed, dude. His fucking front leg was getting fucked up because he couldn't do anything with the back leg.
I said that since the beginning. Even TJ Dillashaw on his podcast, he literally said that he doesn't buy that Jimmy was saying like, oh yeah, I had mercy for him for the same exact reason that I said. He's like, bro, like he still fucking kept on trying to cut the whole tree down.
Yeah. So I take back what I said. In the beginning, I'm like, yeah, a little bit, but then you think about it a little bit, he was really trying to fucking hurt him because he knew his knee was fucked up because he was falling.
Yeah.
And then he kept fucking chopping at the front leg.
Yeah.
And then he got fucking overzealous and it's unlucky. Was that unlucky? He's just dumb. Because
his technique is odd. So, I mean, at one point not the first time, bro. Like, he's been caught with the left hook by Alex as well. So, like, that side is susceptible because his hands are low.
Yeah.
His hands are always low. Like,
it's like a karate style.
It's like a very odd style. And so, literally somebody with good composure, good technique is bound to catch him sooner or later.
Even with the fucked up knee, he was able to generate enough power to knock him out. That was the craziest shit. That's the craziest fight I've seen in a while.
That card was good though. Like the fight out before that was cool too. The Paulo Costa fight and the fight before that with Blades and the weird
Josh Hockett.
Hotchkiss, yeah,
Hockett,
whatever the fuck his last name is. That shit was a good ass fight from the start, bro. Like damn, I was texting you like, where the hell you at? Fool, low key, was fucking late. Crazy way.
But that fool, he was unranked, and Curtis is ranked number 5, which shows how shallow the heavyweight division is. He's gonna fucking take his spot potentially.
Well, that fool fucking, he's fighting Derek Lewis.
Yeah, and Derek Lewis is like top 10, I think.
At the White House court.
He said that no broken bones, nothing like serious. So I think he's good. But he took a lot of damage though. It's gonna be. I mean, it would not exactly the same. But remember, Michael Bisping after not Michael Bisping. Who was it that got knocked out and then fought? Michael Bisping with Kevin.
It was Michael Bisping and también Steve Volkanovski.
Volkanovski got knocked out by Islam. No, by Ilya, and then right.
And then he fought. Who did he fight and he lost to?
Oh no.
No, he lost to Makachev.
Yeah.
No.
By decision first time.
And
then he got knocked out the second time.
By Ilya. No, he fought. Nah, it was something crazy. He fought and he lost to Ilya, and then he got beat by somebody else, bro.
I don't remember because I remember he got knocked out by Makachev. Knocked him out.
It was like a back to back. Like he had like a back to back fight, fool. Like
he should have taken a break, huh?
And he should have taken a break, but he said that he can't take a break, bro, because like he gets fucking anxious and he just likes fucking staying active, basically. But yeah, it was also Volkanovski, but it was also
Bisping, right?
Bisping.
GSP
beat him.
With the rear naked choke,
and then he fought like Kevin Gastelum 2 weeks later in Beijing. Yeah,
yeah, so I don't know. Well, he took a ton of damage, and Derek Lewis is the one that fucking gives out a ton of damage. So we'll see how he can handle. But also, Josh is more athletic. He's probably gonna be moving more, and Derek Lewis is gonna be looking for that one punch. So
look, he got KO'd by Islam, and then he came back literally like 3 months later, and then got knocked out by Ilya.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Like, yeah, bro, like he should have never taken that fight.
The Ilya fight.
Yeah.
He should have took a break. But he's champ now, huh?
Yeah, he is, because Ilya is moving
Diego
up.
Lopez.
He's going up to 155.
Who's he fighting? Justin, dude. For the interim title?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the regular champ?
The regular champ was...
the vacant title.
Was Makachev.
Wait, Justin is interim or vacant? He's a champ?
He's the interim.
He's an interim champ.
Because the champ there was Makachev. Remember he moved up to fight Diego Malenia, yeah, what the fuck his name is.
Wait, so if he's interim, who holds the champ? The belt? Cause
nobody is vacant.
So shouldn't Justin be the regular champ?
I don't think they wanted to do that.
Oh, so you gave him an interim belt even though there's no belt holder?
Yeah, because I think Makachev released after fucking
he won the interim belt.
Interim one, yeah.
Oh shit! But he didn't. So this happened recently because Justin just beat.
Yeah, that was the first card of the year, like January 4th or something. It was like that fucking first week.
Dude, who's Islam fighting? Does he have a fight?
Islam is fighting. No, Islam doesn't have a fight.
Who would he fight?
Fucking Hamza has a fight. He's fighting Sean Strickland.
That's gonna be a good one. The shit talking is gonna be fucking crazy. A bunch of xenophobia, a bunch of Islamophobia, a bunch of homophobia, because they're both homophobic, so they're gonna call each other gay and stuff. And then so Armand's probably gonna be next for the winner of Justin Ilya.
I think Armand is blackmailed though, or blacklisted, because that fool's not even fucking really fighting. He's doing a lot of like wrestling events.
Streaming, he's calling people gay.
He's doing like a bunch of random shit. He's like on like side missions right now.
Yeah, but he I think, because other than that fight, what makes sense for the winner of Ilya and Justin?
Nobody. I mean, literally, he's fucking nobody's beating Armand. I mean, literally, the next person in line would have technically, if you look at the ranking, would be Charles, but fucking Armand beat Charles.
Yeah, twice, no?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I think, or once, maybe twice, huh? I don't know, at least once. But that one was if there's 50, I think that one was so close that they would probably do it again.
Yeah,
because it was 50-50. Armand was kind of scared to engage in the ground game, and so I think.
And then Islam and Armand would have been like 2. They had already fought as well.
Yeah, Islam beat Armand. Like
decision
a while ago.
Yeah,
I think you. I mean, I get why UFC's doing it, but I think is Armand. Honestly, Armand has gained a ton of fucking followers, a bunch of like attention outside the UFC. I think he's
with everything that he's done, and like the streamers and the people that he's been kind of associating himself with. So he's making a lot of publicity and a lot of marketing, I would say,
which is smart, because I think that's how you can get back into like the Dana's grace, because he's chilling with like Ryan Garcia, who's a huge streamer now. He's chilling with Neon, who's one of the biggest ones. The Nelk Boys, who are fucking huge. The Playboy lady, Nina Drama, who's fucking
as well. Yeah, they make a lot of like borderline cuck fucking skits.
Oh yeah, but
kind of weird.
It's kind of weird, but there's like a video that I saw recently, like, oh yeah, I trust him, he trusts me. I'll do this just for whatever. Like, I've known him for 15 years. There's nothing I would do to like tarnish that or whatever. So it's like, I guess that's real love. I don't know.
I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it, huh? And he's there all the time with fucking
recording
these dudes that are able to fucking kill everybody.
That's why in Europe they're starting to put black chairs in the corner of hotels.
For the cook?
The cook, yeah.
And in France, huh?
And fucking all over Europe and Spain.
I've seen those anti-pickpocketers on Europe. You seen those people?
Well, people are just fucking beating the fuck out of them in Europe, huh?
Yeah.
It just became like a fucking trend, bro.
It's like this is one dude. There's a bunch of people that do it, but this is one dude who's aggressive. He's a white dude, and he has a bodyguard who's also aggressive, and I think he's like a fighter or something. And so usually, like a normal guy will expose them. He'll throw water at them or whatever, and then it'll dissipate. But this guy, they kind of want an altercation, because this guy fucking sucks. Like I saw one today with this guy. A common scam in Europe is they'll give you a gift, a present. Here's a gift. Here's a
like in Hollywood.
They give
you a gift, but they want you to fucking give them a what are they called? Donation.
Yeah. But they say free. They give you a bracelet. They put it on you. This is for my country. They're usually Africans. This is for my country. It means peace. It means we're brothers. It's for free. Nothing else. And then some people will be like, oh, okay, thank you. And they walk away. But then he'll grab you and be like, show a picture of his kid on his phone. Donation. And some people will be guilty because they already have the thing on. Like, oh, okay, I'll give you €5 or whatever. Some people will be like, they'll just start running away. Like people like are recording themselves. But this dude, he's like, no, I'm keeping it. You come at me, I'm gonna fucking fuck you up. And then one day the guy came like, oh, give it back, the African, give it back. And he fucking he drops him. He does that often though. But this guy specifically, like 2 white dudes, they go out to Europe, I think they're European, and they fucking start socking dudes. They get jumped because, you know, these African dudes are in cliques. So these like gypsies are in cliques. So these dudes are brawling. I think that's what they want. They go viral and they're fucking crazy ass motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And then there's one dude that he exposes them, but he carries like a little spray can.
Oh shit! Like a pepper spray?
No, paint.
Paint.
Just paint.
Right, cool.
And he just starts spraying like these gypsy chicks, like that, and starts spraying them with the red fucking paint. And he chases them down and he sprays them. Dude, it's so fucking funny because it's one of those deals where it's like it seems fucked up because they're young women, but they're fucking scamming you.
In on it.
Yeah, and they're taking. The pickpocketers, for example, they're taking your passport, taking your whole bag.
Yeah, they're taking a lot of personal belongings.
Yeah, and then some.
And then we work hard for that money, where he low-key.
Bro, Yeah, because it's Americans. It's like Chinese, a lot of Chinese people because
they have healthcare. Way we don't. Wait, no
China?
No, fucking Europe.
Yeah, so
That's why fucking the comments always like fucking these Europeans are gonna find out our rage of no free healthcare, no minimum, no fucking livable wage, no nothing, bro. Yeah. Like Loki, that's all I have in America, bitch. Like give me that
my
shit.
phone, my passport.
That's all I have.
That's
bro.
all I have. The fucking,
you steal that shit. That's everything to me,
that's
bro.
Literally, because you can't go back to your country. And then if you stay too long, then you get hit with a fucking fine.
Yeah, you do.
Because you're not supposed to be in that country for more than 3 months or whatever.
Yeah,
sometimes like it takes for you if you lose your passport, it's gonna take. Bro, it takes us who pay fucking VIP Express to get our passport from the U.S.
Like a
postal
month.
It takes like a month.
It's supposed to be like a 2-week thing. Like.
And then we pay $60 extra to fucking get the express shit. It takes a month. So imagine getting that shit shipped to fucking England or Italy or France.
I fucking beat the fuck out of pickpocketers every day,
bro. And then it's funny because it's chicks, and I think they do it on purpose because you feel sorry for a little girl, and then they'll say, "Oh, I'm a girl, I'm a little girl." Like one time there was like a Southern American white lady who, you can picture she's kind of chubby, but she's very stern. And she like, and then she grabbed that fucking gypsy lady, and then she started screaming, "Ah, I'm a baby," and like, oh, and the white lady was like, "Oh, I have kids, I'm used to it. I don't care if you're screaming." She's holding the shit out of her, and then her friend comes like, "Let her go, she's just a kid. I don't give a fuck. You have my passport and all that." Like, yeah, that fucking she fucked with the wrong Southern bitch because she's angry, she's fat, so she has cholesterol, she's fucking lightheaded. She'll do anything for that fucking passport, and they deserve it.
It's because food, like low key, it's because that shit doesn't happen here because people are either have guns or like.
Yeah.
And like I mentioned, people here are crazy, fool. Like, low-key, you just do one thing and you look people wrong, fool. It's like, what the fuck, fool? Like, literally, fool, like, last week I saw these dudes, bro. Like, just because they looked at each other. What, bro?
Oh,
like,
yeah,
why you looking at me? You're good? Yeah, bro. Like, he was staring at me all funny and shit. It's just like, fool, imagine, wait, just for looking at you, imagine, wait, for seeing that fool's passport.
Bro.
Guess what? Those people can't go overseas. Imagine, fool, we actually sent, like, our actual crash outs overseas. Or, like, fucking bought them a ticket. No, mama, the Europe would be fucking... They need that healthcare for sure.
The only time Europe gets to experience, like, the crazy Americans when the military, the young 18-year-olds... Because sometimes you get a second chance if you're a criminal. You go to the military, I think, right? And then they get sent, like, the crazy motherfuckers. Or they get sent, like, the 18, 20-year-olds that are all fucking testosteroned up. They're crazy. They're fighting for fucking America. They think Europeans are pussy. They're not going to take shit from fucking Frenchy or Englishmen. So they get drunk out there too, because that's how you do it. Off the boat, you're gonna get fucked up. You go fuck up. You can go fuck an English whore, and then beat the shit out of a little English man. And then they're the fucking prime of their life. They're 18. Yeah. They're on caffeine. They're drinking Dunkin' Donuts or whatever. And
fucking all fucking drunk and shit. Probably don't even feel the hits when you fucking hit them.
Coked out, LSD'd out, bro. Dude, what time is it? I think. There's one. Oh, 7. There's one joke that I want to tell you that I heard on Kill Tony. It's like my new favorite thing to do, like a segment, Kill Tony segment. Since I'm not writing the jokes, I can just repeat them.
Plagiarism.
Because we're talking about Englishmen. This English comedian who wears like a makeup. His name's Sir Winston Churchill. Sir Winston Pickle. His name's Sir Winston Pickle.
He said Churchill.
No, but he's an Englishman and he's a clown, like a legit clown. He wears his makeup, and he was like, "What I don't get about this country in America, your country, America, is that you guys have a 15-mile-per-hour school zone. I don't get it. When I'm fucking going through school zone, I'm flooring it 75 miles an hour. I'm not gonna risk getting shot in the fucking war zone or some shit like that." The school shooting joke, and since, that's like the one thing that we're very good at, the school shootings and all that. Yeah. Anyways, that was my joke. That's all I had to say for today. Dark humor from a very dark person. Yeah, that's it for me. What's already late?
When does this video go out?
Tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 17th.
Nah, but fuck, whoever gets to see this or goes all the way, I'm maybe make a short reel out of it. I really haven't had the time to make reels, but tomorrow there's gonna be when this video goes out tomorrow on Saturday, there should be an event at LA Live outside the crypto arena, outside the Staples, and there should be some good football action going on, some good street soccer.
You're going to be there. I might be there, so you want to sucker punch one of us?
Yeah, for sure. You want to sneak one of us, bro? We're going to catch
that, huh? Oh, we should have talked about Sneeko. Anyways, if you want to go viral, you want to test one of us or test him, he's going to be at the LA Live.
I'll be working,
downtown
bro.
LA.